John O'Brien, Alfalfa 202, second in the series of alfalfa talk. I'm holding a soil compaction meter, and as I shared some of the results with the property owner Briggs outfitting here, he was saying before we started using this, he's like, there's no way there's compaction out here based on some of the agronomic practices used before. And most of the readings we're getting were in the yellow zone. So what I recommended is for sure using 400 pounds of gypsum per acre per year out here in the February, March, ideally. Get it working early. We're using an all liquid program too, so again, we're already helping the cause by using the liquid humics out here. And here's some other agronomics and nutrition aspects of what we're standing here looking. By using the sulfur to loosen this hard pan that's been about 10 inches from the ground, that's basically about where the hard pan was reading. Using sulfur is going to increase the nitrogen conversion, the protein content of the alfalfa next year. Raising the plant sugar content is going to increase the sugar content of the alfalfa, raising the energy. Increasing the sugar content is going to increase the ability of the alfalfa to naturally repel or diminish the amount of pressures by the aphids, leaf hoppers, beetles, any insect pressure, because healthy plants high in sugar, insects don't attack those. They go after those plants that are stressed. And so we're going to see better overall energy, better overall mineral content, better overall protein. He's trying to grow some huge deer already, and he already does. Increasing the sugar content is part of the equation, but indirectly as a result of adding the sulfur. So sulfur, bio-mining, bio-drilling, and overall health aspects of this plot, something I'm going to have him work on 2025. One last question is, he asked, like, should I clip this? It's September 6th. We're down here in the border of the Mississippi between Minnesota and Iowa and Illinois, way down in this corner here. And according to the calendar, most people I'm telling don't clip after mid-August. We got a lot of tonnage, but yet things aren't blossoming out. We're not ready to go into reproduction yet. We're in late vegetation. If he decided to clip this, I said to him, go out here and just mainly take the tops off if you do it. Otherwise, you can leave it. He's got a lot of other plots out here. This is stockpile winter feed. This is our December, January, February forage that's helping him grow big deer next year. So again, my advice is, if it was me, I'd probably leave it, but you could clip half of it, worst case scenario, or just take the tops off. One last thing he could do as an experiment, maybe he wants to do this, clip half the field normally, leave half, let the deer also tell you, and also see what happens moving forward in the spring. That's something too that he could use as an option. That freshly clipped area here will be a little bit more desirable, a little more attractive, but there's some big benefit of this alfalfa here for stockpile forage. A lot of this forage, a lot of tonnage for winter feed. So that's what the biggest focus, the biggest purpose of a field like this would be, is for stockpile winter feed. Most people don't think about it, but that's what it is in my book. John O'Brien, Grand Prairie Outdoors.